How's it going? It's time for the third installment in how to build the Star Wars props on a budget. I know I've been saying it wrong for the last two videos, but I got it right this time. If you may have remembered, I mentioned that I had bought or purchased two lightsaber blades for the lightsaber that I built in the last episode. Okay, I'm going to show you the solid blade, the solid vinyl blade, the one that was about $497 a foot. As compared to the other one was only $187 a foot. The only difference is that the only difference is that one is solid and the other one's hollow core. And they're both an inch in diameter, so the size is just right for what my purposes. And the only thing I did this time is they were both the same length. I removed the 3 inches to make it fit with inside the hilt because it was too long still. And then once again, I took the sandpaper and I clouded the plastic so that way the light pretty much stands out more. And now I'm going to show you the lightsaber itself, or the blade with the emitter attached to it. And this is the hollow core. I mean the solid core. See it? And this is the part that goes into the hilt. And pretty much here's the emitter. And here pretty much is the hilt and the power source. And I remember, as I said, it's a 9 LED AAA, a 3 AAA battery powered power source, and that's it. I'm gonna put it together. Yep, it's all assembled. And the only thing I did with this one right here, which I experimented with the other blade, was that I took a red Sharpie marker at the bottom, at the bottom of this one right here, so that the light penetrates right through it, blasts right through it. And now, here we go, turn it on. It's kind of pinkish, reddish, sorta, but kind of purplish, however you want to look at it. But yeah, I pretty much added a color to my lightsaber. There you go. There it is. And I did the same thing with the hollow core. The only difference though with the hollow core, it's got nothing at the bottom really to attach it to. So for experiment's sake, the only thing I did is I took a candy wrapper, a clear candy wrapper from Lollipop, and I just taped it at the bottom real quick. And I'll show you right now. Just like the other one, I used duct tape just built on it, just so it gets a snug fit on the inside. That way it's not rocking too much when it just feels better. It's more balanced and it's easier to center out as you're tightening the screws to lock down the blade. And also, the tape gives something to let the screws to lock onto, so you don't crack or chip or damage your blade or anything like that. Now, here's what I did. There's a candy wrapper. So you can tell I just took a blue Sharpie on that one, and I'm just gonna stick it right into the hilts. The power source is in there. If you remember last time, kind of had that lit up kind of ice cube kind of look to it, so kind of whitish. And here you go, turn it on. Now it's blue. I mean, literally, it's blue. So not that ice cube blue, but actually a blue. And there's that reflector in the middle and whatnot. So yeah, it didn't take much to build. Completely do. I have some mylar I'm going to cut, make a lens for it, and just drop it in there whenever I need it. Or if not, I'll probably either permanently attach it to it, or if not, I'll just make a bunch of discs and just change the color at will. But like I said, use your imagination. I like to take this time to thank Richard over at Covert Indie Films for his feedback. It meant the world to me, this being my third film and whatnot. Like I said, just you can have the prop you want, you can make it look good, just take your time, think it out. Look what's in your garage, what's in your room, what's floating around. If you have a junk box, that's all you got to do. Scour a junkyard, hit yard sales, anything, thrift stores. There you go. Especially for costumes, if you can find jumpsuits, great. If you're looking for jumpsuits to build costumes, junkyards, there's always people out there selling like mechanic suits, the one-piecers, jumpsuits. Perfect place to start. Can't go wrong. You'll get them dirt cheap. anywhere from like $3 to $5. If you buy a brand new one, probably maximum you'll pay is $10. 15 maximum, I think so. But yeah, it's food for thought. But once again, put your mind to it. And if you want to know the breakdown of the cost of this blade right here, or actually these lightsabers, the hollow core at 4 feet was $1.87 a foot. With that tip was an additional $197. With the adhesive that I needed to bond that tip to, that was $4.95. So we're looking at there roughly about $15. Let's see, 2 for 8, 10. Yeah, about $15. Let's add an additional tubes, the flashlight, and the batteries. So right there, 99 cents. Okay. And then the other one, the other blade, the solid blade, that one was at $4.97. $4.97 a foot. Okay, and all I had to do with that one, cut it down, remove the excess to 3 inches, grind down the tip so it's round, whatnot. I didn't even have to use the stone on my grinder. I just actually used the deburring brush. And since it's plastic, it just ate it away like nothing. And I just took fine sandpaper. I clouded it. I scuffed it, resanded the tip so it's all smooth and whatnot. And that's pretty much it, you know. And if you have any questions or any comments you want to leave me, just leave at the bottom of the screen. The button's at, and hope to hear from you guys. And once again, shout out to Covert Indie Films and Richard. Thank you very much for the words of praise. All right, keep building.